Hi, I'm Susan Vaughn, and for this discussion board forum, I'm going to be talking about the First Amendment. The Bill of Rights was added to the U.S. Constitution and ratified on December 15, 1791. The First Amendment says, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. And today we'll be addressing the freedom of religion portion of the amendment. Linda Monk, who is a constitutional scholar and a contributor to PBS, stated, "This amendment protects the fundamental rights of conscience, which is the freedom to believe and express different ideas in different ways. The First Amendment guarantees both the exercising of one's own religion as well as being free from government coercion to support religion. No right is unlimited, however, and there are exceptions to this amendment. For example, even while practicing one's religion, one cannot ingest illegal substances or commit a crime such as murder. Several court cases have been brought before the Supreme Court. Everson versus the Board of Education in 1947 was in New Jersey, and the state of New Jersey was reimbursing parents for busing kids to parochial or private schools. And it was upheld by the Supreme Court because funds were going to the students and not to the schools themselves. Murray versus Kirtland in 1963 was a Maryland law requiring prayer at the beginning of each day in the public school setting was declared unconstitutional and violated the First Amendment. Elk Grove United School District versus Newdow in 2004, a father had challenged the constitutionality of requiring public school teachers to lead the Pledge of Allegiance daily, which included the phrase, "under God." Courts determined that Mr. Newdow was not a custodial parent, and so he did not have the right to bring the case before the court. And so the Supreme Court did not answer the question if it was constitutional. The amendment is a controversial subject even to this day. There is a modern phrase not used by our founding fathers as a separation between church and state. And there's two sides of the debate. One side argues that no religion or religious activity of any kind in a public place, courthouses, schools, etc., should have any religious tone to it, should have any denominational tone, should have anything to do with religion. The other side looks at the founding of the country on biblical principles and the First Amendment. And it is the First Amendment was to keep the national government from establishing a national religion such as they had in Great Britain before the Revolutionary War. When you look at the wording closely of the First Amendment and the history of the Constitutional Convention and the Bible verses and the Bible that they referred to, that our founding fathers referred to many times during the writing of the Constitution, one can look at it and historically interpret that the latter side is the correct side, that the founding fathers wanted the Constitution to have a freedom of religion for all people and to be able to practice the religion they wanted to without the government establishing a religion, but they still had the rights to practice. Thank you.